missing out?
Yep.
Hi, everybody. Let the beat ride. Let the beat ride. Let the beat ride. And then stop it.
Oh, hey.
Movie magic. What up? It's your girl Liz Bo, aka KB, and I have my awesome special guest today. Although they're here every day.
I dropped my phone.
Josh and Deb.
From the Josh and Deb cast.
From the Josh and Deb cast.
From Hatchet TV.
From Hatchet TV.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you guys very much for being my special guest on short notice because somebody named the gent doesn't want to charge the damn phone.
Yeah.
I called it out.
You need to get him one of those $5 gas station chargers.
Anyway, today's topic is going to be music.
I like that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I know, I'm a narcissist. Thank you. And music today. These kids these days. These kids. I'll tell you what, Joshua.
It's not music.
You want to call that booty gorilla noise music?
Booty gorilla.
Believe it or not, I am a huge fan of music. I absolutely love music. I sing every day. I listen to all kinds of things all day, every day.
All day, every day.
I'm an American every day. I really love movies too, and I love movie soundtracks. I love the orchestrated music, and my favorite movie soundtrack is Queen of the Damned.
Ooh.
Yes, it's great. It's a great album.
Michael Keaton's Batman. I'm sorry.
I can tell who the singer of this relationship is.
I'm the Hummer.
He is a singer.
So you're overpriced and run out of gas fast.
Wow.
I can't sing worth crap.
It's
I
actually
love to sing.
It's actually because of Josh and Deb, one of my many favorite rap groups. They made me listen to The Antwoord.
We were the ones that turned you on to Diane?
Yes, absolutely. What? I remember the day. Sicily, 19. No, I'm kidding. We were in your car. I think we were onto that wrestling match the only wrestling match I went to with you guys.
Yeah.
And I was saying something like, Josh, motherfucker, Josh, motherfucker, Josh. You were like, that reminds me of this one song. And then you made me listen to I Think You Freaky.
Yeah.
And I was obsessed from there.
Wow.
I know.
I did not know. I didn't know. Do you, Deborah?
No, I didn't.
Didn't know.
I'm glad.
I know. Me too.
Well, you're welcome.
What's some of y'all's favorite type of music or movie soundtrack and all that?
Well, like I was saying, movie soundtrack. I mean, Michael Keaton's the original Batman, along with Prince's Bat Dance, which they recently finally officially put back onto YouTube.
Oh, nice.
Bat Dance. Oh, Deb.
I've never thought about it.
Well, do you only want to talk about soundtracks or?
Oh no, we can talk about whatever.
Oh,
that's just the topic for now. I mean,
well, that's what
we always run off on tangents all the time.
All the time.
No,
I mean, if we're going to stick with soundtracks, then I need to go back and listen to the Queen of the Damn soundtrack then.
It's fantastic.
You know what's another one? For the movie Excalibur.
What is Excalibur?
You've never seen...
What? You've never seen Excalibur?
I don't think so.
Oh, my head hurts now.
Oh,
Deborah,
I don't know if I can complete this. I can't even say a sentence.
So this is Deb's last show because she is.
I'm just like, what?
I love that picture. That last picture of the dude.
I didn't see it. I was trying to listen to Deb at the.
Really?
So I'm looking for the soundtrack. What's your favorite song off of here?
I honestly can't pinpoint it because I can listen to the entire thing from beginning to end.
Oh, so when you're talking about soundtrack, you're talking about songs, and I also listen to the orchestra.
Yeah, me
soundtrack,
too. But this particular one, I just love all the songs because all of the songs are in the film, every last one of them. for those who are listening, I am a darker skinned female, so this is surprising for most people when they hear this is my favorite movie soundtrack.
Surprising for people that live under rocks and never come out of their closets. Well, no, not out of the closet that way, but people that don't leave their bunkers.
Foot, meat, mouth.
Are you telling me people with higher melatonin listen to rock and roll?
I mean, Chuck Berry did it.
That Chuck Berry...
In more ways than you understand.
That Chuck Berry was a good fella.
Okay. That's all I'm going to say about Chuck Berry.
He stole that song from Marty McFly, but
yeah.
other than that, he was a pretty good fella.
Exactly.
Marty McFly.
Another really good soundtrack is from Crybaby.
Yes.
You know what?
That John Waters film, and most people don't even remember who the F John Waters is, but
Who is John Waters?
What? Who?
kids.
I've never heard such name.
Wow. Deborah, we play. Well, Deborah knows. She's a bit
I know. She's made my soul cry.
Crybaby's only like one of my favorite movies.
Yes, I love John Waters movies. I haven't seen all of them yet, but
and the soundtrack isn't over here.
It's there's one song
Maybe I
there.
spelled it wrong.
It's probably 2 words. Just 2 words.
Nope.
For those listening, we're searching for it on the internet. It's hard to find. I actually had to make my own playlist of all the songs from the film.
As we wait for
But I love, yeah, that's it.
A baby cry.
I'm gonna cry, a baby cry, a
Baby cry,
baby cry, baby cry. My heart.
That was me this morning. It was indigestion.
I like 50s music and 60s music. You know, that like I said, I like all kinds of music. So I like music from the 30s and the 40s, and you know, the ones that say "Come over, dear Susan." You know, it sounds like it comes from a tin cup. I love those, and you know, the Bobby Valentines and the Temptations, and you know, all of Motown, and what is that? All of the
but
Flock of Seagulls, and
yes, Waka Flocka. But
I didn't say Waka Flocka. That's a whole nother discussion.
do you know this? Have you heard this?
I believe I have. Yeah, it's been quite some time.
From the great one. Did you know that Prince is my favorite artist?
I did not know that actually.
Period.
Oh, is it a purple period?
Wah, wah.
I remember that now. It was a good scene in that movie.
You need to see the video.
I've seen it.
Oh my God.
I've seen it. Yeah, Prince is one of my favorite artists as well. And like I said, I love music from all type of genres to, let's go back here. Billie Holiday, Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix, Clarence, how do you say it? Clarence Clearwater. Creedence Clearwater.
Revival.
Thank you. And you know, what's some of the 80s people? Bruce
Creedence Clearwater
Springsteen.
Revival.
Bruce Springsteen, Color Me Bad.
Now,
all that
now, speaking of music and soundtracks and all that,
Yes.
what movie did this song play in?
What movie hasn't it played in?
I know.
I'll let Deb answer.
What movie comes to mind when you hear that song?
Forrest
I
Gump.
know.
Forrest Gump. Don't ask me why.
Deb, go.
American Werewolf in London.
I haven't seen that one. I've seen American Werewolf in Paris though, which I think was the American version.
Man.
Sorry.
Man. You know what? I don't even know. So we're playing music, and they can't hear it.
Oh no.
I'm gonna have to go back in afterwards. We can hear it.
Awesome.
How come they can't hear it?
I don't know. I think because it's
Maybe it's very faint.
protected.
Maybe it's just
Blah.
very faint. It's okay.
Something.
I think it's really faint because you played movie clips and stuff before, and
And it came through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's just really faint, very far back in the
I
background.
think it's really lame. That's what I think.
What's another really? I also, I'm gonna confess something to you guys.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm pretty sure that in many of my past lives, I was a gay man because I love musicals. I pretty much came out with jazz hands.
That's
Like I was born with jazz hands. Like,
homophobics.
is that a acapella group? Or?
I think so.
Okay.
It came out on America's Got Talent.
I haven't watched that show in a while. So.
Well, they didn't come out on America's Got Talent. They
Right.
appeared.
Love it. But yeah, I really absolutely, truly, and deeply love musicals. My favorite is Grease, and always will be. I'm not saying Grease 2 is trash, but you spelled that entirely wrong, right?
Yeah.
Josh just tried to type in Grease and literally wrote the country Grease.
What?
I was thinking of the country.
Public school, people.
I didn't even go to that. I just faked it.
See.
That's not there either.
I can see it. On
That was Deborah talking.
No. I could see the.
Watch this.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay. I see what you mean now.
So I have to go back in and put the songs in.
It's okay. You'll hear it. You guys will hear it. You'll like it.
Yeah, yeah.
I would really love to hear everybody who listens. Make sure you like this video, comment, and subscribe what your favorite music is.
Ooh, interactivity. Nice.
I try to encourage it. I should say it in the front of the video, but
you
I
know
always
what?
forget.
You know what kind of interactivity would be nice?
What?
If the gent would interact.
That would be really nice.
Heyo.
That would be very
We calling you out, man.
gentlemanly.
Trust me, he's gonna get a link to this. He's gonna hear it and feel bad. But we love you. We still do. Charge your phone. All right, I'm gonna cut this video.
Already?
Yeah. Well, unless you want to discuss something else.
Are we boring you that bad?
Absolutely not.
What?
No.
Then why?
So
Well,
let me ask you, since this is your
Absolutely.
podcast and all that.
Yes.
Why are you doing a podcast?
I want to do a podcast because I've honestly, me being a narcissist, I just want to be famous and I don't want to take my clothes off. So, no, I'm kidding. I've honestly always had an interest in doing radio and doing podcasts and things like that. And
Sorry.
you're fine. Quit making all that noise, girl. Jeez.
It wasn't,
Talking.
it wasn't all that bad until she's like, sorry. We could have completely played it off.
No, I've always wanted to be on a podcast and really just share my opinions on different things because I have a lot of them. That's honestly,
I can't argue with that.
I pretty much want to be an invisible news reporter.
This is the format to do that in.
Exactly. Without any actual like hardcore education on it. About journalism. You're welcome.
Hey, what do you call it? DIY?
Yeah, do it yourself journalism.
Yeah.
People do it all the time.
They do.
They do. Okay, so what is your favorite kind of music to listen to?
I don't know. Because since I do listen to everything that I can possibly absorb, I like hearing stuff that I've never heard just to see if I like it or not, if it speaks to me.
Right.
It can be anything from I hate the titles, the different genres of stuff. I just like stuff I like or stuff I don't like.
Right.
You know, everything has to have a different title now. Like we get into metal and there's so many
my
different
gosh.
subgenres of And to me it's like there's like Metallica metal and then there's like old school metal and then there's Cookie Monster metal.
What in the hell is that?
Where he says nom 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 nom. It sounds like Cookie Monster.
I've never heard that.
And then there's like Count Dracula metal, where it sounds like Dracula's singing. And then there's Cobra Commander metal,
Oh my gosh.
What's Cobra Commander metal?
where the singer is like, yeah, yeah, my weather dominator.
So,
Yeah, those of y'all that have heard that type of metal know what I'm talking about. Cobra
Wow.
Commander metal, Metallica metal.
There's actually something called baby metal.
I know the group from Japan.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're really good, actually.
Yep.
I mean, that's what I do when I listen to metal. Dance the way they do.
This past Saturday, we went to a show, and
Exposed Underground
Exposed.
at
we
the
heard
Rock Box.
the first group that
Language of Caterpillars.
they were really good. Like I really
They're
liked
very
them.
trippy. It was a girl with dreads, a blonde girl with dreads, dirty dreads, hippie dreads,
Right.
and a very consecutive looking like an accountant guitarist, and this drummer that had like 5 million pieces to his drum set. Right? Just with this awesome sound. All three of them were awesome with what they did. Her
Right.
voice was amazing.
voice, yes.
The guitarist was extremely versatile and
Right.
amazing. And the drummer just had like this kit from hell.
Wow.
That just all this wall of sound came from it. And then he got up from behind the stage and he was like 4 foot nothing.
Oh,
I was like, all that power came from this little dude with earplugs that were bigger than his head.
gotta give it to the short people. They're really powerful. Go, Deb.
Yeah.
Deb, what's your favorite type of music to listen to?
I listen to everything. I have a playlist that has everything in it.
Her playlist is so random. I'm like, really, Deb? Really?
But it's like music, like when I'm doing my stuff here on the table, or just being on one of my games on my phone. I just like to listen to music.
I've been really into punk rock recently.
Old punk rock? New punk rock?
Yeah, old punk rock. And I recently saw a documentary called Death.
Sid and Nancy. No.
Death.
Sid and Nancy.
No. CBGB. No, it's called Death.
Hibbity jibbities.
And they supposedly are this genre called proto-punk, which makes no sense because they were pretty much the first band to do what they did, which is punk music. And pretty much almost everybody from the Ramones to the
Sex Pistols.
Sex Pistols were pretty much copying what they had done.
What?
Yeah. And
Was it the Cramps?
what?
No, there's a documentary about the Cramps.
No, it's called Death.
Oh, well, I'm not. I'm
It's
asking.
literally,
where
that's the name of the band is Death.
Okay. Oh, I
And
thought that was just the name of the documentary.
No, that's the name of the band as well.
Okay.
Their first album came out in 1973.
1960.
No, 1973. It's either 73 or 76, but either way, it was before everything.
Uh-huh.
In the background, somehow, there was Weezer's Take on Me.
Take on
Apparently, their album has done very well this year. I didn't even know they had one.
Yes.
me, take.
Deb,
What?
we're having a conversation over here.
No, you're fine. She's fine with the Take on Me.
I'm just doing background noise.
Punk is dead?
Nope.
Punk is not dead.
Nope.
Dead is punk.
Nope.
Death.
Possibly.
Don't you cry no more?
No.
Don't
Gosh, what was the
you
name of that
cry
album?
tonight. I still
scroll down.
love you, baby.
Oh, never mind.
Don't you cry.
Look up the Death documentary. Sorry, we're searching the internet for this because I can't remember what their album's called right now.
Tonight.
Death Band documentary. Because
Death
they were
Band
three brothers
documentary.
from, like, three literal brothers.
A band called Death.
Yeah, that's the name of the documentary. A band called Death.
2013. All right, so we'll look it up.
They're really good stuff.
As their dogs fight in the background and Deb does nothing about it.
Well, I'm going to close this documentary. I'm going to close this mockumentary out.
A mockumentary. We went from a documentary to a mockumentary all at once.
I'm going to close this podcast out with saying, make sure you respect each other's opinion holes because everybody has one, and be gentle.
And they all stink.
Still be gentle. Okay. Thanks for listening. Thank you, Josh and Deb, for being my very special guest.
Sorry.
Every week, actually.
Sorry we didn't prep.
We never prep. That's not how Opinion Holes works.
This is true.
Please like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you listen to Josh and Debcast. Make sure on Hatchet TV.
All that stuff.
All that stuff. Make sure you listen to Opinion Holes every week. And, again, respect each other's opinion holes and be gentle.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.